This is a door latch replacement on a 2000 Mazda Protege. The door latch is right here. It's what hooks onto your hook there so that your door stays closed. First thing you want to do is take the door panel off. You got screw here, up at the top of the handle, and then behind this handle here there's two screws, and then there's a screw there behind the door handle, and then a screw right here. And then you have the tabs that go all the way around. This one here is broken, but you got one here. And then the door panel will just pull right off. Now we're over on the driver's side where we're going to replace it. And the accessory switch here, it's easier if you take it off before you take the door panel off. So if you pop it off just with a little screwdriver, just pry up underneath the plastic there and it'll pop off the door frame. And then pop the electrical connections off and it'll come out a lot easier. Then you got to unhook the door lock button if you have power locks, and then take the door panel off. Got to make sure you take the little cover off the top there and it'll just slide right off the actual door. The door latch mounts on the side of the door with 3 Phillips head screwdrivers there, and then the door latch part is right here between the metal. Take those 3 screws out, and the door latch and all the bars will be behind up in the door panel here. They go over to the handle and then up to the lock. This is the old door latch here, and basically there's a little clip here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but the bar goes around the clip there and then into the hole right there. And some of these clips here don't come on the new door latch, so you got to take a pair of pliers or needle nose pliers and pinch the back end of it there, and it'll pop out of the hole. And some of these you got to save to put onto the new door latch there. The door latch part number, this is for the left side on a power door lock, and it's BJ0G59310C. The price was $128.13 retail from the dealer. This one here is power lock with keyless entry. It's the most expensive one. If you have manual locks or no keyless entry, they're a little bit cheaper, but the driver's side on the left is the most expensive part that you can get as far as door latches go. This here is the new door latch. Obviously, since I have power locks, it has an electrical plug where it plugs in, and then a little clip where it clips onto the door. The bars here are what connect to the lock mechanism, the door handle, the key hole on the outside of the car. What was happening on mine was that there was, when you stuck the key into the keyhole on the outside of the door, the electronic stuff would work, but it would not unlock the actual door. So the actual piece here on the latch was not moving to unhook from the hook that's on the frame. So I had to order a new piece, and we're going to install that now. The little clip piece here that I was talking about that it was missing, on the old one you got to take off right here, and it's for the manual button that actually is in the door that you pull up and down for the lock. So this one here you have to transfer over from the old latch to the new latch, and it just pops in right here. I have the door latch installed back into the door. The way it comes out, first of all, is these 3 screws here, and then that will actually let the latch come off the door, and then you just have to jimmy the rods through the hole. I found it easier to use this top hole up here. You just kind of slide it out and in this way. This rod has to be on the outside here, and then this rod here for the door lock clips on, and it's easier to put the whole latch in and then down from the top here. It hooks up to the latch there on the keyless entry, or the key door right there, and then this here rod is a little threaded clip up there that clips in. It does not screw in, and that's how it attaches to the door handle. And then obviously you have to plug the power back in there and then hook up the door handle. What you're going to want to do here is push this latch closed with a screwdriver so that you can actually make sure that this latch works properly before closing your door. If the latch doesn't work properly when you close the door, you won't be able to get the door back open because it's latched. So you want to push that in like it is latched over the hook on the frame, and then use the rod here and the handle on the outside to make sure that it will in fact open the door once you have it closed. And then of course you want to use your power locks and your manual lock here and the key lock on the outside and make sure everything works and functions properly before you close the door and put the door panel for the inside back on. Once you get the door panel back on here on the interior, you're going to want to do a function check and make sure your windows go down, the lock works, the latch works, the door handles work, and then you're all set. Your latch is installed, and go ahead and close the door and see if it works.